to another Farrargaming creative update. How is everybody? Let's take on an updated tour since we last spoke. So we've got here a brand new build that I have not shown before. So this is the train station that I've been building. So this is a little section here from the inside of a little market stall. So if you walk your way through here, you've got some seating areas. Behind me is a ticketing stand with some wonderful signage to show you which way you need to go for the right trains. A few ATMs, some, again, train ticket machines. And here is a little security office in case you want to buy your tickets with a manned person. Let me just change view and I'll show you a bit of an aerial sweep around. This is the exterior of the train station so far. So I've tried to go for more of a curved look with the building. So if I come around this angle, you can see there's a wave pattern working way up to a secondary skyscraper. It's coming on very nicely. I'll give you an update when that one's finished. Got any tips or any ideas on how to make this more train stationy? If you have, drop me a comment please. I also just want to give you a little view of the ceiling of the train station as well, where a lot of detail has been put into some of the lighting to make it feel a bit more grand. I'm very keen on tall buildings and looking up in the world, so I thought, since my last video you all wanted me to slow down a bit and just let you appreciate the view. Here's some of the detail that we've put into this build. Last time you saw me, we were building these townhouses and they were quite new. Now we've managed to add a few little updates for you. So you can see on the outside a couple of bushes now just to fancy things up a little. And I want to now take you inside and show you a bit of detailing that I'm keen on doing.
Who lives in a house like this?
Is the brick townhouse, and I'm very keen on making it feel homely and vibrant. So I've added some bookcases in and tried to do a little bit of detailing. We then have what will be a patio area, which leads you around to the kitchen. So we've got stoves, a brewing stand, and then a little seating area behind with a staircase, all detailed, that works way up to the second floor. And again, this is the detailing on the shelving, using a couple of different blocks to show some empty bookcases. I've heard that there's going to be some new bookcases coming into the next update of Minecraft, so I'm going to be interested to see how those look in these kind of builds. Now, I haven't finished this build yet, second floor still to go, so I'll come back when that's done. I've added something to the skyscraper. We now have the FG show sign, standing proud. I've used a combination of diamond, wall, concrete, redstone, pumpkins, sort of stuff, just to try and make it look a bit more 3D. I've been getting a lot of interest recently on this build as well, snakes and slime, so I'll give you a little update on all the things that we've done in the last week. We've now started adding numbers to each of these spaces to make them look more distinct. In the last video you would have seen on the forest biome, cave biome, here you can see the desert biome. New areas for you. We've been deploying some of Kib's finest work with these armor stands, create some nice little character moments. So this is the Blackstone area, which leads up nicely up to our little rock climbing mountainous area. Moving swiftly through on top of the temple into the deep dark. We'll have to do a bit of parkour to get around this place. This next biome is the underwater biome, which leads nicely onto our cloud biome. We really wanted to make the build feel as though it's connected, so you can see there's the brimstone, mountain, then cloud section. It's quite precarious, so if you're jumping across, there's every likelihood that you could fall right back down again. Moving on up to the clouds, you then reach the sandy biome, over to this amazing ship that Lucia's made. And the idea of this again is another larger biome, so you've got the opportunity to run across the deck to the end, climb up. You're now coming across the sails, so we've even got a little crow's nest you can look out. And it takes you over to the next section. But before I move on, just want to show you, oh, there's a checkpoint here now as well. That's news. Inside this boat there's also a few extra details I want to show you. So if you jump down in here, there's also an under section as well. We've tried to put a lot of detail into how each section looks to make it feel alive. We've got our mushroom biome with, again, some amazing artwork here from Lush with the mushrooms, and some great armor stands from Kib. Thank you very much. One challenge that we had to keep thinking of was, if you were to land on a slime section, can you fall all the way down to the slime? So we had to keep adapting the builds to be able to make sure that they work properly. So you'd work your way across mushroom land here, up onto the roofs of the mushrooms, and then into this next section, the bread section.
Bread.
It's extremely bread-like. I wonder who possibly could love bread. The inspiration of this loaf is, you can see it's been sliced. The slices are falling over, which you'll be able to run through. And that then leads you on to the next section. This is the work in progress part. So we're working on a city biome, which is going to stretch multiple floors. And we're currently working on an end biome as well. So we're almost at the top. So we're hoping in the next creative update video, you'll be able to see a lot more. I'll leave with a couple of slow-mo shots for those of you that like to appreciate the artwork a bit more. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you do enjoy the content, please do subscribe. Drop me a comment, even a like, just to let me know how the builds are coming on, and I'll see you in the next video. Give me your best bread again. Give me a couple of really quick examples of different breads, Lush.
So, we got gluten-free bread. This is for people that can't have gluten. Normal bread, this is just a plain white bread. It's apparently really unhealthy. Then you've got brown bread. Brown bread, not head, is healthier than normal bread. And you can put bread with seeds. You can also have banana bread. Banana bread is a great mix. It tastes very good, and you should try it out if you have it.